Oy'nissh, millennial Jamaican name, food, and language. Mattivner, 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 Mattivner. Hi again, everyone. Vumingy, or welcome to another Oy'nissh vlog. In this video, I'll be introducing to you the Pre-spring Oy'nissh Mattivner. That is the Pre-spring Oy'nissh Mattivner. What is Pre-Oy'nissh Mattivner? It consists of a combination of soup and sandwich with 4 vegetables on health promotion during spring. These are wild garlic or vuminji, wild leek or vumingy, ground elder or mayonnaise, and nettle or armat. This meal, consisting of soup and sandwich, comes under what's known as the Grandees menu under the Oy'nissh classification system for this new food brand. That is the Grandees menu system of classifying menus. In part 3 of this series, the focus will be on preparing the stuffings for the sandwich. There'll be 3 types: a non-vegan option or non-vegetarian option made from tuna. The second option will be a vegetarian option made from boiled egg. And the third option will be a vegan option made from what's known as vivolnissh. It's an Oy'nissh vegan product. All these 3 will be mixed with mayonnaise, except with the vegan, it will be vegan mayonnaise. And then we'll go to stage 4, where we'll now prepare the sandwich to go with the soup. Okay, so it's time now to prepare the stuffing for the sandwiches. The bread is been salted, the soup is done. We'll get to that because we won't be serving it now, but when it's nearing time to serve, I'll show you it. But we're going to, while the other stuff is being prepared or the bread is rising, we're going to make the stuffings for the sandwiches. So remember, there are 3 sandwiches. So we've got tuna, which is the non-vegetarian or vegan option. Then we've got the vegetarian option, which is egg. Cheese could be used instead of egg. Today I'm just using egg. So you could use cheese or egg. And we've got a vivolnissh vegan product. So I'll show you what we've got now for making the sandwiches. Oh, hopefully you can see it now. Yeah. So here we've got the wild garlic. This came from Musselburgh along the River Esk. So this will be shared among these 3 products. So I chop it up finely so it goes in nicely. So we've got the tuna. So let me give you the weight. So we've got 25 to 30 grams of wild garlic, 100 grams of tuna, which of course will be mashing up. This is the vivolnissh, the vegan option. Looks like meat, but it's actually vegan. And we've got our 2 boiled eggs. So first, let's get the garlic chopped and out of the way. This time you want the vegetables as dry as possible. So just to I don't want too much moisture in the sandwich, so I dry it as much as I can. It's been washed already thoroughly, so yeah, that's better. No, I'll be using, let me see, a little bit more. I'm going to see if I can use all of this. You'll be surprised how it shrinks when you cook them, just like spinach. That's a bit better. Good. So that looks like something I can work with. Nice and clean. Good. So let me cut it now. Okay. I'll go through it bit by bit. The difference with, I think one of the major difference between wild garlic and wild leek is just that the wild garlic leaf is just a lot bigger. You get so much more of it. It's like having spinach and garlic in one. So think of it as having a spinach garlic product instead of buying two separate things. That's how I see wild garlic. It's got that leafiness with it, thick leaf, not broad leaf, so you get a lot more. Yeah. Yeah, this should do. So what we're going to do now is, for the vivolnissh, we have to stir fry it with some of the wild garlic. So the wild garlic that's supposed to go with the vivolnissh, the vegan product, I'll have to stir fry. Let it cool down before I add the mayonnaise, yes? So I'll do that first before I continue with the rest, so it gets a chance to cool down. Okay, so for making the stir fry, all I need is about a third of the wild garlic or vuminji and a third in the other two each. So we'll split it up into 3 portions and that should serve. So what I need to do now is, I've got myself a little pepper and salt if I need, just to add to the flavor. And the wild garlic. Yeah. A little pepper. And a touch of salt, not too much, just a touch. So now all I have to do is to turn off the stove. At this point I just turn it off because it's cooked already and we don't want to overcook the wild garlic. Yeah. So just let it stay there and simmer a bit. It will cool down and then we add the mayonnaise. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it, really. So get a quick blast, heat up, and then back. Okay, so this is it. It's finished. It's already cooked before, but oh, that's so nice. Oh. So it's nice and garlicky. Need a bowl. I'm looking for a bowl. Where are the bowls? Bowls. Hold a second. So I'll just put it in this just now. So I don't overcook the wild garlic, just barely bring it to the heat. That's good. Now, while that's cooling down, hold a second, I'm coming. Right, the egg. Need a fork. So let's get the egg organized while this cools down. Just break it like this. So the idea is not to mash it too fine. It must still be chunky enough. Makes the sandwich all so better, I think. Yeah, so just use a fork and mash it. Yeah, just mash it a little bit more. Yeah, oh, this bit is a bit big. Let me just. Yeah, that's better. Right. Add some of my garlic. Mix it in. And then I would say 2 teaspoons of mayonnaise, I think. Yeah, that should do. So not too much mayonnaise. Maybe because I put some other sauce in it, just some homemade one I did. But you can put more mayonnaise if you want. Seeing that you don't have the sauce that I've got, but nonetheless, just curry, mayonnaise should be fine. But I want it to look like this, you know. So this is fine now. So a little bit of mayonnaise, no more than 2 teaspoons, I would say, of mayonnaise. Yeah. I don't want too much fat in it. The egg is already fatty, so this is good. There now. So it's got the wild garlic in it and all that. Now the tuna. Let me put these two in the fridge then now. Until the bread is ready. Okay, tuna time. So a little pepper. Well, I don't think many people put pepper in tuna. I just love a little kick, you know, that little kick in it. So just a little pepper. And the rest of the wild garlic. So the other third of the wild garlic goes in. I forgot to mention a little chopped onion. Just a wee bit, not too much. You probably could use in Scotland, in the UK, shallot or red onion would be nice. But I'm just using the ordinary onion. Alternatively, you could use spring onion. So you can tell it's all an onion affair regarding the tuna. It's an absolute onion affair. I love onion, raw onion in tuna. Sorry, I'm one of those persons who love onion in tuna. So there we go. A little bit of onion, wild garlic. It's all onion day today. I'll be smelling on the bus if I go on the bus. Whoa. And then you add mayo. Now the tuna is a bit more dry, so I would say probably 3 teaspoons of mayonnaise, because it's a lot more drier than the egg. So it needs a little bit more, and because you put the wild garlic and the chopped onion in, it just needs that little bit more mayonnaise. Yeah. So that looks nice. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more. So maybe 3 teaspoons. Yeah. 3 or 4 teaspoons, yeah. That's better. The tuna that I got was the one that's already drained, so that helps a lot. You know, you can get these at Lidl. The drained tuna are the mostly drained tuna, so it helps a lot that you don't have to be draining in it, and it's not that wet. But this is nice. So we've got our tuna ready. We put that in the fridge. Okay, this isn't cool yet. So I'll leave this to cool down a little bit more, and I'll tidy up. I'll come back to finish off the other vegan product. Okay, so the vivolnissh with its own stir-fried wild garlic or vuminji is cooled now, so I can add to it the vegan mayo. I like one with color in it. You can, for those who are in the UK, obviously Tesco have a variety of nice vegan mayo, but I realized the other day I went to the Asda at the Jewel and they had really nice vegan mayo too. So you can get nice colorful ones, you know, some with sweet pepper mixed in it and other stuff. So this one, yeah, it's got like chili in it. Yeah, so that's basically it. So this is the vegan option, and that concludes the 3 products for the sandwiches. Yes, all done. So the bread is baking at the moment, so I keep this in the fridge to chill until the bread is ready. Then I'll warm the soup up and we'll present the Pre-spring Oy'nissh Mattivner. Yes, so now the stuffings are finished. That I would say I wouldn't say it concludes part 3 yet, because we haven't made the sandwiches yet, but the stuffings are done. So I'll put this on the fridge and I'll get back to you. So here are the 3 different stuffings. The hold a second, this thing is playing up. Wow, it have had enough of, yes, so hope, yeah. So the plan earlier on in the stuffings for making the sandwich was to get 1 vegan, 1 vegetarian, and 1 non-vegan and vegetarian. The non-vegan vegetarian is just a tuna sandwich. Tuna stuffings. And then there's an egg option for vegetarian and a vivolnissh for vegan. All of them would incorporate the wild garlic. So now these are the stuffings together. Yeah. So this is the egg. It looks a bit yellow because I put a bit of Celeriac Oy'nissh marinade in it. I turned the marinade into a sauce. That's why it looks so yellow, but there's a bit of mayonnaise in it too. I didn't want to put too much mayonnaise in it. That's why I did that. But you could just put pure mayonnaise. But as you can see, it's got, all of them has got the wild garlic in it. Here's the tuna. And here's the vegan option, which is the vivolnissh. But this was stir fried and then cooled, and then later on the mayonnaise was added. So all three stuffings waiting on the bread. The soup is done. So this completes the section for preparing the stuffings for the sandwich. Next time, I'll show you the bread.